I never expected my neighbor's words to change my life. That evening, she leaned over the fence, her voice low and urgent, and said, "Go check the garden house tonight." Her eyes looked afraid, and before I could ask why, she quickly walked back inside. All night, her warning echoed in my mind. The garden house had been unused for months, sitting quietly at the back of my property. I told myself it was probably nothing, yet a strange feeling kept growing in my chest. After dinner, I grabbed a flashlight and stepped outside. The air was cool, and the garden was unusually silent. Each step toward the garden house felt heavier than the last. As I got closer, I noticed the door was slightly open. That immediately made my heart race. I was sure I had locked it weeks ago. I pushed the door gently, and it creaked loudly. Inside, the smell of damp wood and soil filled my nose. The flashlight beam shook as I scanned the room. At first, everything looked normal. Old tools, broken pots, and dusty shelves. I almost laughed at myself for being so nervous. Then I heard a soft noise behind the back wall. I froze, listening carefully. The sound came again, like someone whispering or moving slowly. My heart pounded so loudly I was sure it could be heard. I followed the sound and noticed one wall looked different. The wood panels were newer, poorly nailed, and didn't match the rest of the house. My hands trembled as I touched them. With a deep breath, I pulled one panel loose. It fell to the ground, revealing a small hidden space behind the wall. My flashlight revealed something that made my stomach turn. There were boxes filled with stolen items, jewelry, wallets, electronics. Some of them looked familiar, like things my neighbors had reported missing over the past months. Before I could react, I heard footsteps outside. Panic rushed through me as the garden house door slowly opened again. Someone was coming in. I hid behind the shelves, barely breathing. A man stepped inside, and in the light, I recognized him instantly. It was another neighbor, someone everyone trusted. He moved straight toward the hidden wall, clearly knowing exactly where to go. That's when I understood everything. He had been using my garden house without my knowledge. As he turned around, our eyes met. His face went pale, and for a moment neither of us spoke. The silence was terrifying. Then he tried to explain, his words messy and desperate. He claimed he was in trouble, that he planned to return everything. I didn't believe a single word. I slowly backed away and ran out of the garden house. My hands were shaking as I called the police, explaining everything as quickly as I could. Within minutes, sirens broke the silence of the night. The man tried to escape, but the police caught him before he reached the street. Watching him being taken away felt unreal. Other neighbors soon gathered outside, confused and shocked. When they saw their stolen belongings, many of them started crying with relief. Later that night, my neighbor, the one who warned me, came over. She admitted she had seen him sneaking into my garden house many times, but was too scared to speak sooner. I thanked her, knowing her warning had protected everyone. If she hadn't spoken up, the thefts might have continued for months. As I locked the garden house again, I felt a strange mix of fear and peace. The place no longer held secrets, and the truth was finally out. That night taught me to trust warnings, even when they sound strange. Sometimes, one quiet sentence can uncover a truth hidden in plain sight.